Pisces, welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless weekend reading update for you. So what that means, Pisces, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is only focus on those things that actually do, Pisces. And anything else, just leave it for another, okay? Let's get started. You can see I'm already shuffling up that Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here, and we're going to do a general card reading in a 9-card diamond format spread, and as well as we're going to sneak peek in the week ahead for you a little bit there, and we'll wrap it all up with some oracle cards, just bring some clarity into the end of this reading. So stay tuned for all that. Let's get started here so we can get started on your weekend, Pisces. At the top, we got that 4 Cups energy coming out. We have the World card coming out, as well as the 2 of Swords. In the middle and heart of your weekend and reading, we have that 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Wrapping up your weekend, 10 of Cups is here. We have the 10 of Swords, and finally, the Knight of Pentacles arriving as well. All right, let's sneak peek in the week ahead first. Look at that, the Fool cards coming out. New beginnings, leveling up here for you going into the next week here, Pisces. Having the faith to just take that first step in that new journey ahead. And it's a brand new beginning. Look at that beautiful big Ace of Pentacles. Now this could be a new job, new promotion, new home, some new project. But you're leveling up and you got this new prosperity, abundance coming ahead here in the material world here for sure. And look at that 7 of Pentacles. It may have been a seed you planted. You've been dedicated, committed, nurturing, watering, and it's going to be paying off soon. You're just still waiting for the harvest, but you got that patience, you got that commitment and dedication there, Pisces. And look at that good news page coming in, that Page of Wands energy, inspirational, motivational, good news coming your way. And one more here for you. Oh yeah, you got some traveling ahead of you in the week ahead too. And that's going to get you away from that stress and anxiety that's been holding you back on the one shore. You're just pushing away from that stress and anxiety shore into serenity, peace, and solitude. All right, Pisces, let's get into the weekend and see what's leading up to that awesome sounding week ahead. All right, here we go. 4 of Cups energy. Now this is that stubborn discontentment card. This is the divine offering you a cup, and you're looking at those 3 empty cups that just did not fill up, and you are just so frustrated. You're discontented, you're disconcerted, and you're stubbornly refusing this new cup that's being offered to you. You're like, I don't think so. I don't want to focus on that cup, you know. And so there is this completion. You got the World card, and this is major arcana completion, the World card. This is ending of that cycle, and this is a major arcana cycle leveling up occurring here. So this is a big time. Now the World is a completed ending, that cycle. You've learned a lot of big lessons here to take into place, but there is a decision you got to make, and that decision is right there, and you blindfolded yourself to all that ocean of emotion you've been dealing with. This is a decision that has to be made, and you don't want to make it, right? You're trying to think, I don't want to face my emotions. This is when I got to be practical, I got to be logical about. But in your halting, though, and you got to realize if you don't make a decision, Pisces, the universe says no decision is a decision. And then both of those decisions or choices are off the table. The universe will remove them. And, you know, and that is just the way it works. So if there's something you want to do, and some of that could be, do you accept this cup that's coming in or don't you? That seems to be what's tied to it. But it's also tied to down here. You're holding on tight right here in the heart of the weekend here. Holding on tight to something here, Pisces. Look at that. You're focused on your work. You're focused on the physical things in life, your home, your work, your physical possessions, material things, finances even. Your head is chakra. Your mind is just focused on that material stuff, even protecting your heart. Look at that shield you created there, just putting all that right there, covering up your heart, protecting your heart, not wanting to deal with it, but focused on that work, that finances, that material stuff, that home life, whatever it be, projects, hobbies, as well as, look, that's what's grounding you. You got one under each, but just you're using that as a means to ground yourself into the physical realm, not get carried away emotionally or spiritually, okay? That's kind of holding you back, though. That's a kind of limiting there. Now, you could have, you know, clutching your purse strings, too, in that regard, but this is a limiting energy. You're feeling stuck there. You're holding on tight, and just not wanting to let go of something. And that could be part part of that decision because it is connected to a swords. Hold on tight to something, not let go. Or this, look at this, Nine of Wands energy coming out here. Now, this is that victim mentality, the wounded warrior. And, we all in life get wounded, Pisces. Everyone goes through this. And yeah, your defenses are up. You've created you created this fence. This is a lot of projects. You're a little bit defensive about all these accomplishments you have made, and that defensive air is about you. And the only problem is when you make these defenses here, defenses out of defense reaction rather than response, as it sometimes you can cage yourself in and imprison you, especially when you're stuck and you're holding on tight, not wanting to focus on make decisions and to moving and progressing forward. That creates imprisonment for you. And that sometimes is not only are you not letting things in, things are getting out, right? Now that could, we got this Three of Wands energy. There's this holding, this completion cycle that is attached to that world card we got here in the weekend, Pisces. And this Three of Wands energy is you've done what you had to do on the shore. You see that yellow on this card. This is joy. This is sunshine. Yes, success, happiness, joy is on the horizon for you, as well as emotionally. Joy, happiness. You see it reflected in the water, and you see multiple ships out there, and you're waiting on the shore, wondering which one's going to reach you first. Because and then you kind of got that decision. Which one do you jump on? There's multiple ships there. One of them's coming. They're all eventually going to come to the shore, but which one do you jump on? Right? That Three of Wands energy is there. You want to travel forth. You want to go progress forward and level up into this joy, this success, this happiness. And there is these completions happening. You got to make decisions and not hold on tight totally just focused on material things, because there is a lot here involved, Pisces, spiritually and emotionally. You want that well-balanced blending to come about. So we do have, look, Ten of Cups energy. And that's where you're looking at the horizon. You're looking at that shift. You say, I want my rainbows and unicorn dream. I want that blended happiness, that blended family. Yeah, you want it all. That emotional compassion, understanding, empathy, that support network of a blended family coming together there, a wholeness, a completeness. But at the same time, you're feeling defensive because you're feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. I know, the Ten of Swords. This is one of the most painful suffering cards, Pisces, that comes out in the tarot deck. I know. But it is also the most evolutionary card, I want to say. This is the one that provides the biggest growth, facing the biggest challenges in your cycle of life. And this one is, as I always say, the caterpillar coming out. That caterpillar is on the ground, has a different perspective, and it crawls into this chrysalis, this cocoon, and it endures this suffering transformation of leaving the ode behind, completing the ode, and rising up out of this chrysalis as its authentic self, that beautiful butterfly. And it gains this new wisdom, this new insight at this higher vibrancy and frequency. It's just flying high above everything it ever knew before. So that is what's coming about through that dusk to dawn transformation theory. It's a completion, it's ending. You got these completions, and that's what needs to occur. You got to complete the ode and leave the ode behind before you can progress and begin that new journey that we've seen coming up in the week ahead. And look at that Knight of Pentacles. Very slow progress. This is the slowest action knight in the tarot deck. It is 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but it is a very cautious energy, that kind of earthy characteristics of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming out here. And it's very cautious. It's, wanting to make sure before it puts its full weight into something, that it's got a solid foundation to step upon, to put all its weight upon, and it's not going to collapse. It's not going to fall out all from underneath you, and that's where all this is coming about, completing, so you can begin that new beginning and going through transformations. And this opportunity that's presenting itself, it's coming in maybe a little slower than you'd like, but that is for your best interest. That's to make sure everything is set and ready, everything is precise as it's coming in. But eventually, look at that, next week, having the faith, taking that first step, just let's start this new journey. Let's start this new level up. And there you are. And there's that brand new opportunity. That night is arriving and handing you and start that new opportunity presenting itself for you. And like I said, you've patiently been waiting. You're like, well, man, I've been so patient. I've been working. I've been fertilizing, watering it. And yeah, the good news is here, as well as we've seen you getting away from that stress and anxiety. And one more, oh my God, I had to go one more. Look at the Empress there for you. Yes, that new beginning, fertile prosperity, the expansion, the new empires expanding for you, new beginnings, new start, fresh starts. You know, that seed that you planted is going to burst forth from the ashes of that Ten of Swords energy, that transformation. You got that divine feminine, whether you are male or female, divine feminine energy is coming your way. And you are just, oh my goodness, Pisces. I'm loving this reading for you. Obviously, I'm a Pisces. I'll take it. I'll claim it. All right, let's go on. Let's try NONED's deck and get you an affirmation. This will help get you into that contemplative and reflective mode as well. All right, Pisces, your affirmation. Your affirmation for this weekend, Pisces, is fertility. Kind of like that Empress card we see. I embrace the new ideals and opportunities that are in my life now. Yes, indeed, Pisces. A sacred symbol of the goddess Ostara. The rabbits are a symbol of fertility, abundance, and even desire. Ostara is the goddess of fertility and springtime, Pisces. So rabbits are well known for their ability to reproduce quickly. For this reason, the rabbit is the perfect symbol for the spring. Springtime is fertile with themes of new life, new beginnings, new ideals, and the current of growth. It is the perfect time for you, Pisces, to start new projects, access new ideals, and I dare say even give birth to new concepts. Call upon Ostara, Pisces, to increase your fruitfulness or to help you in new adventures. All righty. Indeed. I'm starting to feel a lot better too, Pisces. All right, let's grab you 2 Chinese 5 elemental oracle cards and get a little more clarity insight on this reading for the weekend. So Pisces, the first one coming out is that metal horse. Engage the heart to heal. Yeah, there it is. Engage the heart to heal. Number 7. A lot of times I think you're worried you're going to make the wrong decision, and a lot of times that indecision holds you back a little bit. And so you try to, like I said, focus on material things and don't want to face your emotions, Pisces. But, you know, the universe and the divine is trying to get you on the right path, that you always, you know, it's healing. You got to face your emotions. You got to recognize it for that new growth. So you cycle up and you don't have to keep repeating karmic cycles. You want to level up here, Pisces. And that's what that metal horse is here. It is, you're not going to make the wrong decision here. There is lots of options. It's true. We've seen those multi-ships coming in. Have faith, trust your intuition, Pisces. You're going to be moving forward. And look at this fire rabbit. Welcome the muse, Pisces. Welcome the muse. Indeed, you are the muse. You are the most intuitive sign in the zodiac, Pisces, and tap into that intuition. And this new beginnings, even the rabbit coming out here, same as your affirmation, the fertility rabbit, Empress energy, that divine feminine energy coming out for you next week here. Tap into that, use your intuition. It's not going to steer you wrong. Sometimes you may think, oh man, going through this is painful, it's challenging, but it's evolutionary, Pisces. This is what's making you grow, making you expand, and increasing your spiritual intuition and your ability to heal emotionally and grow and expand upon your life here. All right, let's go ahead and grab you 3 Moonology cards as well, Pisces. And to wrap up this weekend reading, Pisces, we have the first Moonology card is the super moon. Emotions are running high. Once again, we're going with that. You know, definitely engage that heart to heal. Those emotions are going to be healing energy. You just got to face them and recognize them for what they are, okay? As well as you have, look at this, you got the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are indeed coming, Pisces. And finally, look at this. North Node card coming out. This is step out of your comfort zone. And I dare say, going into next week, stepping out of your comfort zone. Have faith there, Pisces. All right, I do hope something resonated for you. And we'll catch you next time, Pisces. Bye.